Okay, here we go. Count me in.
1, 2, 3, go.
Welcome to the Wednesday edition of Pro Line. Dave Koken and Jim Spice. And looking forward to talking about a variety of topics today, as always. But the main focus, of course, is going to be on the World Series. Before we get to that, mention that I've got my early college trio in football. Had enormous success with those so far this season. I've got a top-level NHL play tonight. That's available at jimspice.com right now for only $25. Big play in the NHL. Jim, the World Series has been, the baseball playoffs have been tremendous for you, and you got a chance for one more winner tonight.
Well, I had the loser last night. I thought, even though I liked the Dodgers to win the World Series in the beginning and I gave that out, I didn't think the Dodgers put themselves in good position coming into Game 6 down 3-2 and having to go up against Verlander, who is basically almost unbeatable the last couple months of the year. And I thought that they would pull that out, but and no excuses. It's baseball is baseball, sports is sports. But he pitched well. Lost it a little bit, especially when he hit Utley in the foot. But leaving 6 men on base in scoring position in 2 innings was devastating for them to take the lead they needed to build on to win it. However, Dave Roberts, who was heavily criticized for many moves that he made, managed the perfect game. He did everything he did worked out perfectly, including taking Hill out when he did, because that was heavily criticized as well. But the bullpen came in and saved the day because they never gave up another run. So, baseball is baseball. And now we go on to Game 7, and like I said, I had the Dodgers to win the World Series in the beginning, so I'm already tied into the Dodgers because of that. But I think it's really almost a toss-up game because everybody's going to be available. All the starters from both sides are going to be available in relief. Dodgers are planning on using Kershaw. I don't know what Hinch is going to do, but he does have some starters that he could use. I guess it's McCullers against Darvish and to start the game. But they're going to be on a short string for sure. This is the big one. And it's been a great baseball season, and it's been a great World Series. And not to throw cold water or anything, but I'd like to shout out to the people in New York and the victims of that crazy attack yesterday. And hearts go out to them, and prayers and for the survivors. And it's a terrible thing we got going on, not only in America but around the world. But we our business is sports, and that's where we're going to stick with it.
In one note from the World Series, and this is goes back to I believe it's 1985. Teams that are down 3-2 and then are going home, if they win game 6, in Game 7, they're 14-2.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, that's a pretty strong trend on the Dodgers side tonight. And it kind of makes sense because, teams up 3-2 after playing at home, and they feel like they've got a chance to close it out in Game 6 and can't do it. It's almost a free roll for the home team in Game 7. And I think that's what you got here. I really do. The Dodgers trailed early last night. They got their best guy out there, Justin Verlander, and they found a way to get a couple of runs up him. And I thought that Roberts had a lot to do with that by not bunting in a critical situation. And he got more than one run. He got 2. And then, you mentioned the bullpen move, which I thought was obviously successful. And one mistake by Hinch. Now, we don't know what would have happened. I mean, it's not like Houston might never have scored anyway. But I thought he made a mistake hitting for Verlander in the 7th inning. I know the leadoff man was on. But Verlander only had 93 pitches at that point, so he could go 2 more innings. And the bullpen did give up the home run in the bottom of the 7th to make it 3-1. I got to tell you, it's a lot different trying to protect a 3-1 lead than it is 2-1. So that turned out to be huge. Henley Jansen, by the way, only 19 pitches for 6 outs last night. That 19 pitches is nothing. So he could probably go another 2 innings tonight. I think the Dodgers are in good shape. We'll see what happens. Astros need McCullers to get 5 strong, then go to Peacock. Dodgers probably need just twice through the order from Darvish. I think they'll go to Kershaw after that. We'll see what happens. Hey, look, it's going to be a blast. And there's other sports tonight. There's basketball, there's hockey, there's a college football game. I think everybody's watching baseball tonight, Jim.
At 5:20 tonight, there'll be one TV on in my house, and I'll be watching it. You know, it's going to be incredible, and I'm sure that the entire world will be watching this game. It's a monster World Series. I love it, and you're 100% right on the game and what happened last night, and that 14-2 record. I mean, I think when you got your best pitcher out there, Houston's case, and they had their best pitcher out there, they had a 1-0 lead. They had 6 men on base and didn't score, and could have put the game away. And it was almost like, you know, we had our shot, and now it's going to be really difficult to get off the mat. But Houston has a lot of resolve. I'm not, you know, they're not going to go away. They got the batting champion. They got some great players on that team. And Houston's gone through a tough time as a city with the hurricane and everything. And so they're built tough, and they're not going away easy tonight. It's going to be a hell of a war.
Don't forget, there are other things to bet on tonight besides the baseball game, and there's money available. I think you might get some with the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks played very poorly last night. Outside of the Greek freak, nobody on the team could make anything. They had some pretty ugly numbers. The rest of the team was 23 for 62, including 7 for 27 on threes. I think they'll bounce back tonight, and I would recommend taking the points as Milwaukee takes on Charlotte in the NBA. So free play today during the podcast, Bucks plus 3.5. Don't forget, I've got an NHL top play tonight. Those have been all right. And coming off a nice win with San Jose the other day. See if we can pick up another one here for one of tonight's NHL games. Get up to $25 at JimFights.com. The early college selections remain up. And again, the early plays, the Sunday night plays are perfect on the season. And this week, the only time all year, I've got 3 of them up. So get them all right now and get yourself in the win column. Jim, you've got always get good stuff up at the website as well.
I do, but what I really want to mention here, it's still early in the week, but yes, we're going to have football up. Baseball is going to be over tonight, of course. Basketball, NBA. Next week, college basketball starts, and Dave, you and I really specialize in that, especially early season where we get the soft numbers. And we get the fast facts back up on the website for the college basketball, which is, unbelievable program that you can use. It's free. Just go to the website, JimFights.com. And I want to mention this, that Dave's plays, my plays, and all the handicappers on the site are available at JimFights.com and VegasSportsmasters.com. And I want to say this about Hank. Hank Goldberg is a great handicapper. He's having a great year in sports, but he's having a fantastic, unbelievable year in horses. Last week, he picked 4 stakes races at Belmont. He had the winner of each race. He had the exact of each race. He had the pick 3 and the pick 4. And he's already, and the websites are going to have Hank's horses up for the Breeders' Cup, which starts on Friday, goes at Saturday, and nobody's done better than this guy. And what Dave's plays, my plays, Hank's plays, all the other stuff, I mean, just go to those two websites, vegasportsmasters.com, jimfeist.com. The plays are all there. And if you don't go and you don't bet, well, you know what happens after the weekend. I don't know what the old saying is, Dave, but if you don't play it, you're not going to win, and you're going to be sorry that you didn't. So that's kind of where I'm at, and I'm looking forward to the weekend. It's going to be big.
All right, and that'll close out our show for today. We'll do it again tomorrow. Make sure to check out. It'll be mostly football tomorrow, obviously. Plus, we'll recap whatever takes place on the field tonight. Enjoy the game. Jim Feist on Dave Token. Have a great Wednesday night.